Hola, my name is Pamela. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna talk about the measuring range with zero elevation is the measuring range where the zero value of the measured variable is greater than the lower value of the measuring range. For example, minus 10 to 30 Celsius. The measuring range with zero suppression is the measuring range where zero is less than its lower value. For example, 20 to 60 Celsius. The zero elevation is the quantity with that the zero value of the variable exceeds the lower value of the measuring range. It can be expressed in percentage values or in units of the measured variable. For example, in the range of minus 10 Celsius to 30 Celsius, the elevation of zero will be 10 Celsius. The zero suppression is the quantity with that the lower value of the measuring range exceeds the zero value of the measuring range. For example, in the range of 20 to 60 Celsius, the zero suppression will be 20 Celsius. Drift is a variation of the output signal that occurs in certain period of time, while the value of the variable and the environmental conditions are constant. It is expressed as a percentage of the full-scale output signal at room temperature, per unit or per range of temperature variation. Hence, the zero drift and zero thermal drift are considered. The zero drift is the variation in the output signal when the measurement of the variable is zero, which is due to internal causes of the instrument. The zero temperature drift is the variation in the output signal when the measure of the variable is zero, which is due to the temperature. For example, the zero temperature drift of an instrument under room temperature for a month was of 0.2% of scope. Reliability is the probability that an instrument will continue to behave within its specified limits of error for a certain period of time under certain conditions. Resolution is the smallest difference of value of the variable that the device can distinguish, and is expressed as a percentage of the total output of the scale. For example, an instrument that only measures integers, that is 1, 2, 3, of a variable has less resolution than one that measures with a decimal, that is 1.1, 1.2, etc. Infinite resolution is the ability of an instrument to give a progressive and continuous output signal throughout the instrument's measuring range. The noise is electrical disturbances or accidental unwanted signals that modify the transmission, indication, or registration of the desired data. It can be expressed in units of the output of the signal or as a percentage of the range. Operating temperature range is the temperature range in which an instrument is expected to work within specified limits of error. The service life is the minimum time in which the instrument operates without changes in its behavior beyond the specified tolerances. Reproducibility is the closeness of the agreement between the results of measurements of the same measurement carried out with the same methodology. For example, plus minus 0.2% of the range of the reading over a 30-day period. Repeatability is that both of the variability in the measurement system is caused by the measurement device, and reproducibility is that so much of the variability in the measurement system is caused by differences between operators. Variation with frequency of the output signal amplitude ratio for a sinusoidal variation measurement applied to an instrument within a range of frequencies of the measurement variable. It is usually specified as within plus minus something percent from certain quantity of hertz to another quantity of hertz. And well, this will be all for today's video. Don't forget to give me a like and subscribe. I upload videos every Wednesday in Spanish and every Friday in English. Adios! Is greater than the lower variable, which is due to internal causes of the instrument, and is expressed as a percentage of the total output of the scale.